All right, another game day here at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Blake Coleman stops by the Flames TV desk as we get set for Buffalo tonight. And, we've talked a lot about this homestand, and obviously it gets started the way that you guys would have liked, which is with a win. But maybe just as you kind of continue to look at establishing home ice, you did such a good job of it last year. Did we see some elements in the first two games of, being a team that's hard to play against, hard to come into this building and beat?
Yeah, I think so. I think we won the games kind of different ways and showed that we can win in different fashions. So it was a good start. I think obviously we'd like to have a better start than last game and continue to build our game here at home. But the fans have been great. We've fed off that energy, and so far so good.
Well, and you guys have talked about being a four-line team. I think we've seen elements of that here throughout the course of this early season. Your line contributing obviously big late in that game to get the game winner, but the fourth line and the power play, and obviously just kind of everybody having a hand in it at some point.
Yeah, I think we're that kind of team that needs the depth to come through in games and be difference makers. And I thought, whether it was drawing penalties or scoring goals, killing penalties, whatever it was, I thought a lot of guys stepped up in a lot of different ways, and that's the way we need to play to be successful. And when you have a team that it's a different guy on any given night, it's pretty hard to match and play against.
Love the way your lines looked here so far this season. I know you and Michael have chemistry that's gone back a little ways now, and you've played together quite a bit. But Trevor obviously seems like a seamless fit there on the right side with you as well. I mean, what have you liked about just the feeling of the three of you, the trio, and how it's developed here so far?
Yeah, it's been good. It's guys that have played a lot of games in this league and know how to play the right way, and obviously pretty familiar with backs. I kill with Trev, so I know his game pretty well. But just guys, you always know where they're going to be. They're very dependable. It's an easier game when you got guys that think the game well and understand kind of when to push and when to play the right way and maybe shut it down defensively, things like that. So it's been good. Obviously, gotten rewarded with a couple, but I think we'd like to spend a little more time in the ozone here and generate a few more chances.
First chance to see an Eastern team here tonight, and I know that it's a younger group. I mean, we haven't seen a ton of the Buffalo Sabres in this form, and maybe just the challenge of going up against a team like that. Obviously, feeling good here to start their season as well. Yeah,
I mean they look good. Obviously, hit on some video today, and they're big, they're fast, they're a young, hungry team. So, I expect they're going to come with a lot of energy, and that's something that we need to match and be better than them in that department, but rely on our the veteran guys obviously to just to play a smarter game, and it's going to be a good challenge. Like you said, they're playing well, and they got a lot of young, hungry guys that are looking to make an impact in the league.
One last one for you, and that's I think fourth line drew 4 penalties, I think it was last game, but Milan Lucic game 1,100 here tonight, and I think it was Brett that yesterday said he's skating better than he's seen him for a long time. I mean, what about for you, reflections on number 17 and chugging around at 1,100?
Yeah, we were just talking about it in the room. It's amazing, and the big man's been humming, so
yeah,
he looks good, he looks young, his legs are moving fast, and he's obviously a big part of our team, a guy that we rely on that leadership, and somebody who's been around for a long time. And there's not many guys that make it to 1,100, so you got to tip your cap to him. We're excited for him, and obviously it'd be nice to reward him with a win tonight.
211th in NHL history. So tonight he joins that club. Thanks for doing it.
Yep, thank you.